Hey friends, this is the eNews for the week of July 19th, and I hope that you are well. In worship on July 16th, I read from the book of Lamentations, chapter 3. It's one of the places I return to quite often in my own journey, but also for the sake of others, because I think it's real in our lives to have things that we lament over. And a lament is to not really complain, but just cry out in faith to God and say, I don't understand. Maybe sometimes it's accompanied with the question, why? But there's a lot in life that we can lament over. In fact, I think it's a practice and a discipline maybe that is important for the church and for Christians. And so I would like to read from Lamentations 3 a little more extensively than I did on Sunday morning. And it begins by saying this: I am a man who has seen affliction. Things have turned against me all day long. My flesh and my skin waste away. My bones are broken. I am enveloped with bitterness and tribulation. I dwell in darkness. I can't escape. I've been blocked by others. It seems that there is always evil that is waiting for me. My teeth grind on gravel, and I am cowering in ashes. My soul is bereft of peace. I have forgotten what happiness is. So I say, my endurance has perished, so has my hope from the Lord. And then Jeremiah says this: remember my affliction and my wanderings. My soul continually remembers it and is bowed down within me. But, I love that word, but this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. And here's the reason for his hope and our hope, beloved. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I just love that text, and I love the conclusion of the lament, and that is hope. A lament, a real lament, ends with hope. And our hope is not in that things will get better. Our hope is not that I will feel better. Our hope is not in finally I will know happiness. It says that our hope is in the steadfast love of the Lord. That he walks with us through the deep and dark valleys, and he is faithful. So I want to encourage you, friends, if you are in the midst of grief, if you are struggling with relationships, if you are depressed or feeling anxious, if you are uncertain of what life is going to be like, if you are unhappy or full of regret or maybe in despair, turn to the Lord. Trust him to be with you. The Bible never promises that he'll take away all of our sorrows. It promises that he will accompany us in the midst of our sorrows, because God is faithful. That leads me to, again, one of my favorite hymns of the church. Great is thy faithfulness. Hear the words. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not. Thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above. Join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth. Thine own dear presence to cheer and to guide. Strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. I celebrate that God is faithful, beloved, to you and to me. That he walks with us when things are hard. That he is our rock and helps us to endure. And I am convinced that the real fruit of the Spirit in our world today is the spirit of perseverance, enduring through difficult times, not avoiding them, not going around them, but enduring them, persevering through them. We cannot do that on our own, friends. We can only do that when we lean in and on and put our trust in Jesus Christ. So let me invite you to do that. You are not alone. The gift of the church is that we are a community of brothers and sisters, pilgrims who are on the journey, that we might find strength in Christ from and through each other. So if we can do anything for you, don't hesitate to reach out. There is Stephen ministers that are trained to especially walk with you in times of need. If we can help by providing a Stephen minister, reach out to Ruthie Reithmuller or myself. If you just want to talk or have a practical, specific need, give us a phone call, an email, text here at the church. Know that we care about you. We love you. Take care. God bless, and have a great day.